bit of a deflection. El Kanouche picks up the ball. Monga still waits down the line, but El Kanouche plays it infield to Thomas, and Leicester with a bit of a possession play now. Leicester lead 2-0, and it's difficult for Ipswich to get hold of the ball at the moment, and a bit of the air of the Ipswich town balloon is sort of being less and less air in that balloon. Out for a corner kick now to Leicester City. So the 4 changes: Broader, Chaplin, Delap and Taylor. Cayuste, Hurst, Enciso and Jack Clark have not made Ipswich any favours so far, because it's all been Leicester the last 4 or 5 minutes. Leicester City with the chance now with the ball into the penalty, and nice short corner to Monga. Monga with a cross into the box, straight at the goalkeeper Palmer. So 75 minutes on the clock. You're listening to Independent Off-Tube studio commentary, and Leicester winning 2-0. Ball over the top to Delap. Delap is 1-on-1 with keeper, and he lobs the keeper, and it goes into the back of the net, but it must be offside on Delap. I think it wasn't even I think it was such a clear offside that basically it's not a clear offside at all. There might be an offside, but it's lobbed over the keeper, and there might be a VAR check here for Delap, but it's looks like the offside was given before the shot on goal happened. It's one of those where it looked much like a much bigger offside than it really was, because of basically the standstill and gambling from the Leicester defence. But Leicester play good football in the middle of the park now. Just to say that, they lose possession and ball into Morsey in the middle of the park. Ipswich struggling to find a goal at the moment with the Taylor now. Need a goal soon to make this a grandstand finish. With Hutchinson on the right hand side. Hutchinson goes down the line. Good run by Hutchinson down to the byline. Puts the ball into the box, and it's a good shot from Broaden. Another scuffed shot. Another chance for Ipswich, but another one that will never count in this match. So Ipswich have been by far the better side, really, but tactically Leicester have maybe outsmarted Ipswich, and Ipswich really was a really poor effort at from Broaden, but it's 7-8 yards, and Hutchinson on the right hand side had a really good good second half. He's had a lot of room to play on. It's been creating trouble for Thomas at the back for Leicester, but now Thomas have the ball on the left hand side. Long ball up towards Vardy. Vardy concedes a free kick against O'Shea. Just O'Shea gets first to the ball and stops his movement, and Vardy just carries on straight at the back of Jamie Vardy. With the ball now out on the left hand side into the path of Morsey. Morsey plays it, a poor pass out, is intercepted by Ricardo. Ricardo and Leicester go for it. Nice footwork from the Portuguese. Plays it into El Kanouche, and the Leicester had a chance on a counter. Referees in the way of Kanouche, and stops the momentum there for El Kanouche. And then Ipswich now with Chaplin inside their own half. Plays it to now Thomas. Not a free kick for Ipswich Town. So the other scores in the Premier League: Everton, Southampton 2-0, and finished at the London Stadium. It's West Ham Forest 1-2, Brentford Fulham 2-3 now to Fulham. What a game that is at the Brentford Community Stadium. So 2 late goals, or 2 quick goals there. Kearney and Harry Wilson, 68th and 70th minute in that match. Now it's as expected. Jamie Vardy is getting a standing ovation. He's getting off the same is the other goal scorer McAteer for the Foxer. So, and let's have a look. It's, I think, Patson Daka, and it's basically a guard of honor for Vardy when he gets off from the Leicester players. He just lines up. Nice gesture from the Leicester players, and I'm sure maybe the Ipswich Town players would have done it if it was later in the game and on injury time just before the end. So Jamie Vardy gets all the applause from the home fans. Let's have a look then at who's coming on for Vardy, who sits on the bench. They're winning 2-0 in this last game. He scored a goal, and it's been a good day for Vardy. Patson Daka and Evans have entered the field instead of McAteer and Jamie Vardy. Jake Evans, 16-year-old. So they're putting all the youngsters in now late in the game. Maybe it's a chance for Ipswich to exploit the bit inexperienced player from Leicester. But now Ipswich going forward on the left-hand side. Nice little throw in towards Hutchinson. One back by Thomas on the left-hand side. And it's ball up towards Evans. Evans gets a free kick. I think it might have been Mungo. So it's a 16-year-old Jake Evans. He will be 17 in a few days, 4th of June, so 2-3 weeks he'll be 17. And now Leicester tried to play that from the back. Not the best effort from goalkeeper, but it's one back now in the middle of the park for Leicester City. And Leicester with a bit of control at the moment. Let's have a look if they can go forward now. Ball up towards Munga. Can't get hold of that ball, and it's a long ball for Ipswich. Don't think that the game itself now, with Ipswich now losing. Looks like this is a game where Leicester will take the 3 points. Very little effort now for Ipswich going forward, and Liam Delap just ran into a defender. He's got that little knack of his game where he's seems to be maybe too much of an interest in going towards opposition player. Just runs into the back of Thomas there. Concedes a free kick and delays the game. Perfect for Leicester City, who's winning the game 2-0. With the ball now up towards the halfway line. And Leicester City win the ball. There can be a chance now with Monga free on the left-hand side. Where Monga gets the ball. Can Monga score a goal? Goes straight on the first defender. And Monga could have been the youngest goal scorer then on the left-hand side. But his shot is blocked. And it's out for a throw-in to Leicester. And then Ipswich win the next throw-in in the next phase of play. With 8 minutes to go. Ipswich need a goal very soon to make any chance of getting a grandstand finish. With the ball now from Chaplin out towards Davis. Good ball towards him. Good first touch. Now Broaden on the left-hand side runs into traffic. All the Leicester players are now behind the ball, and this is playing straight into the Leicester's tactic. I think tactically Leicester have been better. Ipswich obviously have missed a fair few chances, so when you don't take your chances, so you can't expect to win games. And Leicester have been extremely efficient, and they have taken their chances going forward. And a shot from McAteer from almost an impossible angle in the front post. Not really a chance, but so Hutchinson himself probably have a maybe higher XG than the whole of the Leicester side, but it's 2-0 to Leicester. Looking at the stats of the match, Leicester with 0.64 expected goals, Ipswich 148, 19-8 in efforts for Ipswich. So and on target 3-2 to Leicester. So it's not been a comfortable 2-0 for Leicester, but it looks like they will get 3 points. But now Ipswich trying to go forward on the right hand side. Bit of a bit lackluster, a bit in a way effortless being from Ipswich. But now ball from Chaplin from right to left up towards Davis. Davis can't keep the ball in, and that's the accuracy for Ipswich going forward. It's not been good enough. It's been a game where the finishing team with the best finishing have managed to win the game, and barred it with the first goal. Fantastic.